fuck with me, don't fuck with me, don't fuck with me,
Passion, love, and pain is written all over my face. Emotions can't escape, feelings I can't erase is written all over my face. Passion, love, and pain is written all over my face. Don't fuck with me unless you trying to catch a case. It's written all over my face. It's been
20 years in the game, still can't control my emotions, probably never change. I might can't tame the fire, but never kill the flame. Man, it's written all over my face. Getting to know me, it shouldn't be hard to obtain. You should know how it feels to be passionate about something if you ever been passionate about anything. Life's been my inspiration, learning about trials and tribulation. Leaves my heart racing, leaves my mind thinking. Wonder will compassion ever make a change? Wonder will majority ever give a damn? I don't understand how we could hardly accomplish loving ourselves. How we could walk away from the ones that loved us before we knew how love felt, before we loved someone else.
don't fuck with me, don't fuck with me.
My thighs say thunderous. My thighs say too fat for skinny jeans, say wide, say open. My thighs say cellulite, say stretch marks, say pock marks, say ingrown hair. My thighs feel upset that you only offered one bite of your Ben & Jerry's Cherry Garcia. My thighs say more, please. More room, more beat, drop. My thighs can dance all night. My thighs want your thighs to work a little bit harder. My thighs may or may not want to fuck some of the people in this room right now. My thighs say, what the fuck is a thigh gap? My thighs are always the elephant in the dressing room. My thighs hate Urban Outfitters, hate Banana Republic, hate fucking American Apparel, love American jeans. We wear 4 times a week because they're the only ones that fit us right. My thighs hope your thighs have a great day. My thighs want you to stop calling this body soft fruit. My thighs say feminism, bitch. My thighs say we have always been the tattletale of the androgynous. Cannot pull the feminine out of us. My thighs make a mockery of shorts. Stay spilling over at the everything's sea. My thighs say we don't want your praise, man on the street corner, man in the parking garage, man in Walgreens while we're buying tampons. My thighs say we are every man's wet dream, even when we beg not to be. When we close like locked jaw. When we ask nicely. When we beg him to stop, when we never ask for your eyes, or your hands, or your mouth. My thighs know bruise, beckon, they know quake, crave. My thighs have been shame, fear, still are most days. My thighs know when to tighten, when to stop, all the space taking up. My thighs know empty. All we do is doorway for this body's ability to woman. We have always been this. Axis of this balancing act of woman. Do we make you uncomfortable? Is this too much praise? Gospel of this body. We don't know small. Or everything is too big, monstrous, sturdy. We stay the stilts that carry this woman body. Armor, the pillars for this heart, this everything. Woman, my thighs say you don't know shit about envelop. Coil through the quiver. Pull the love into you like we do. My thighs say leave the lights on. We spend a lifetime hiding, shake out of this shame. We are the ruthless twins. The too strong to not run toward everything light. My thighs say don't tell us shit about what we say about this body, this heavy body. It is light. It is light. It is ours. We gatekeepers. We welcome committee. My thighs say come into this when we say this is ours. All of it. Ours.
I'm an upcoming artist. My name is Passionately. If you want to check me out on Facebook, I'm not gonna spell it out because you know the man in charge, he talked about me last time. So I'm just gonna let that go. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I'm restless. I'm wide awake, but I'm dreaming. Scheming with a mind's out to eat, but my body's out to eat like a tapeworm. It's impossible to ever get full. But I absorb these energy drinks and caffeine like a daily supplement. It's embedded in me to motherfucking strive for something. Everybody gon' die of something, but I'ma die someone. They say trust no one, but my heart's on my sleeve. So when I take their advice, it's like batting at every single thing. I question, why couldn't I be just another? Living day by day, same routine, but satisfied. Even my own family hears my music, but don't hear my cry. The time is now. If every thought is worth millions, and every moment is worth action, then I'm not just standing here passing time. This is not a motherfucking hobby. I'm not your entertainment. I'm here to prove a point to make a motherfucking statement. I'm angry. I'm pissed off at the fact that we're so greedy. So everything I need, everything worth quality breaks my pocket. So I'm back hopping like a kangaroo, filling my pouch with change, slaving for the next man's dream when I can't even sleep at night. And my conscience is telling me that this ain't right. And I've never been a quitter, but in a game that I can't win is even worth the fight. And if it's not worth the fight, then why am I breathing? Is it just for the ones that wouldn't look at the world the same if they couldn't call my name? I'm restless. I'm wide awake, but I'm dreaming of my final destination. All I need is patience. So rest your eyes, little homie. Ain't no way you gonna make it. There ain't no way you won't make it. Thank you. I am not your dyke, butch, stud, or homosexual. I am a woman. Since I was born with a vagina, you will treat me with respect whether I choose to show off my assets or not. My sexual preference shouldn't have anything to do with your perception of me, since I choose to wear baggy jeans and not pants fitted for a yeast infection. I always been a believer that your sex should determine if you're capable. All men and women should be created equal, 2 halves of a whole and not 3/4 and a quarter. This is not a case of anything you can do, I can do better. This is not a case of, oh, she's always been in physical activities and more aggressive than most women. Take your place, young lady, as if my only purpose is to stand behind a man and help him voice his opinion. As if I need more protection, as if my body was only built to reproduce a man's seed, as if I don't need you no more than you need me. One thing's for sure, we need each other. Gay, straight, black, white, wall sisters and brothers if we choose to be. Do you see how smoothly it ran off my lips, because it's words I really meant? As if to grab every single person by the hand, look you in the eyes and say we all are trapped up in one's emotions. Whether it's emotional wreck or a berry that you're toting. I'm not your enemy, I'm not your stereotype, and I'm not just another statistic. I am nothing more nor nothing less, made of this flesh as any other human being. Have you ever thought of the shower as your personal spa? All that's missing is the paid professionals there to smooth you calm. There's nothing wrong with that once a month trip to be treated, but I wouldn't depend on them to keep me going in my everyday living. Close your eyes as the water rolls over your body. All liquefied like, not too hot, not too cold, but just right. Pick 3 words I prefer: positivity, to play as music to untwine a mind that is constantly spinning. I'm alive, I am healthy, I am breathing. I repeat, I'm alive, I am healthy, I am breathing. Whoever says seeing is believing lied, because I stand here with my eyes closed and I see nothing, but I feel everything, pure. Just 3 words and suddenly my chest begins to expand as if I haven't took a deep breath in years. The sound of the water gets more intense as my pores begin to open, my muscles begin to calm. I'm alive, I am healthy, I am breathing. Water, become my medication, feed through me. Feed through the skin of mine, heal me, relax me. Take my mind out of reality that we live in and free me. Let my spirit release through my open pores and become me. Reset my nerves that run through me as a newborn baby, first fresh out the womb. Not too sure of all these fucked up words we use to describe these fucked up emotions. Fall deep within the transformation, the ride. Fall deep. And once you feel weak, you know you're doing it right. Relax, breathe. Think positive. I'm alive, I am healthy, I am breathing. And that bathroom that was once so familiar will no longer be recognized. Yes, my water bill may be sky high. But every time I step out the shower, I have peace of mind just like I left the spot. Mental depression turns into aggression. You feel like they out to get you, so you suppressing your thought to raise hell. You stressing, but they ain't missing no meals. It's obvious to avoid conflict, keep your thoughts to yourself. It's a blessing to survive, cause everything is bad for your health. From being eternally sick to being mentally ill is real. Just like the struggle, but whistle snuggled up under the system. That's what they mean by just another citizen. Used to call us just a number, Holocaust. They used to tat it on their arm. They say we came so far, they really got smart. Found different ways to enslave us, entertain us. Instead of physically chaining us, they mentally raping us by giving us what we want. Straight through the TV screen. Everything that glitters ain't gold. I've been shown that my true culture is so far thrown behind. Who I truly am will probably take a miracle to find, cause I'm just not satisfied. Far from convinced, and your interest is only if it benefits. So how you think the government feels with a population half full with immigrants? I'm diligent. I constantly nag and I pick so much it became a habit of analyzing, magnifying every flea and every tick. The little things is what clicks. I guess it all depends on what you define as priceless. And my mind is priceless. And nowadays, we just don't take the time to sit down and think like this. Now you looking at me with your eyebrows all squinched, like expressing yourself became non-existent. They tell me there's no purpose, they tell me it's not worth it, which means I'm worthless, cause I can't think about the puppets, just the ones controlling them behind the curtains, and how their perception became our reality. It saddens me, cause all I'm doing is spitting straight facts. But I be the one diagnosed as mentally depressed. Thank you.
Passion, love, and pain is written all over my face. Emotions can't escape, feelings I can't erase is written all over my face.
Just did this poetry slam right. I've run against 4 people. I came in
Third place.
And got $50 on them. Then got $50 on them.
Can you stop shaking and talking?
Okay.
Right.
And I'm just, I'm more happy of the experience and people walking by. That's
How you gonna spend it?
Oh, I'm just glad that they got $50 back what I done spent to get up this motherfucker. Charlotte, downtown, baby. Okay.
Man, it's written all over their face. It's like a warm shower after a long day. A glass of wine to ease your mind. A band